Nicolette Kinnear is the widow of slain Lieutenant Colonel Charl Kinnear. Remember, he was killed on the 18th of September 2020 while investigating organized crime. Nicole, I've been reading some of the reports that feature your name. I've been going through some of your social media. And while the mandate of this Judicial Commission of Inquiry is quite wide in terms of its mandate, you saying that you would also want a commission of inquiry to look into the circumstances around your husband's death, in that you claim that he was also what he was investigating was not just organized crime but was also political. Nicolette, good morning.
Good morning, Lester. Thanks for the invitation.
Why do you believe that Charles' murder should be part of this inquiry?
For the simple fact that, you know what, I feel as though we are watching the Titanic. It's a reoccurrence. My husband drafted in 2018. He drafted a 59-page document. I absolutely support General Mkhwanazi. I absolutely support his desperate cry. And as the previous speaker said, is that obviously the protocols was well known by him. He knew it's not the way to go about it. But it shows that the system is failing. It's sinking. It's a sinking ship. In 2018, my husband, in his 59-page document, highlighted crime intelligence within the Western Cape and other aspects in terms of the turmoil that it was in, rogue units operating. What did we get as a family? We got 2 inquiries from the police, 2 separate times, separate people coming, having the same findings. We had IPID come, two commissions as well, or task teams, having investigations, having the same findings. But here we are, how many years later, with findings and nothing has been done.
So you actively believe that our policing and criminal justice system has been captured by organized crime?
Definitely. And I mean, we've had the Judge Tulare outcome as well. What happened to that? Nothing. We've had people in High Court come and testify as to what police officers did not do or did do in terms of my husband's death, or the build up towards that. Has the top brass protected them? I mean, General Labia had nobody from DPCI, despite DPCI being the ones picking up the pinging of my husband's phone. And how many times? So if you know a crime is being committed, then why not do something about it? Yet General Labia, as head of the Hawks, is protecting, just feels the officer did nothing wrong. As an officer, you were to act upon that, so you did not do your job. So top brass are definitely protecting each other, and we as South Africans are bleeding as like tea bags, because we are faced with all the crime in the streets. We are faced with the mess, and nobody that capable of dealing with it.
Nicolette, just very quickly, talk to me about the difference between what you're saying, a system that is captured, and the difference between hardworking, dedicated, justice-driven police service members currently in South Africa. What's the atmosphere?
I think there is no morale. Because firstly, like with my husband, when you do take on, you say, I'm going to do, they're not protected. They are also left out in the cold. So I think it's like we've got the bunch of corrupt ones on the one side, and then we have the thousands of good ones on the other side. But I'm not being equipped properly. I'm not being helped, or I do arrest people, and then I have people within the justice system or the judiciary system that assist these very people to get out again. So we've got. That's why I'm saying we're on the Titanic. We're spiraling, and we are all on the sinking ship, and everybody's trying to get to the top. But eventually, so I don't know. For me, another commission buying time. because obviously it was a huge embarrassment, I think. General Mukanazi being as bold and brave as what he did. And I think we are just buying time. We're going to end up with, I don't know how many, like something looking perhaps like the Zondo, being handed over to the president, and then we'll still be waiting for things to be done. And we've got a police commissioner on special leave, still earning, going to earn his salary and everything else. There's prima facie evidence. Why wasn't it just used?
Nicolette Kinnear, really appreciate your time.